Hello and welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Western Michigan's offense takes the field. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Turning on the Jets. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dime.
Going to the run, it's Buckley. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Lowry. Into the end zone. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Bullock. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They'll try the right side. Got room to work. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lowry. Floats it out in space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for a crease, it's Bullock. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Creates a little room. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And the Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Under fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Find space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bullock. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for space, it's Bullock. Breaks the tackle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Buckley. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Lowry. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown Broncos. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
Third down coming up.
On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Grabbed over the middle. It's short. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bullock. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Jaguars trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Trying to punch it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal for the offense. Barges ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The inside handoff. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I'd just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. from the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the run, it's Buckley. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it behind the line. It's Buckley. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, South Alabama! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up second down.
Finding open areas.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Buckley. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. To the air. It's Lowry. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man, it's Bullock. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
The Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Using the quick game, they make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a man, it's Lowry. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And it's on the ground. Offense scoops it up and still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First play of the drive, lost to throw. Got his man quickly.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And the Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They boot it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Lowry. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the run, it's Bullock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the counter play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. There's the pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy complete.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Bullock. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Jaguars get enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's short. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Trying the left side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost them big.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. The screen, and watch out. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here on third down. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him! Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll keep it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Williams. At midfield, he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Back to throw, it's Lowry. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Hands it off. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his big tight end. Oh, a lot of space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Wants to throw, it's Lowry. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Absolutely center cut. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st first and 10 from the 29. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
The Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Caught in the backfield. It's Leary. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They move on top here on the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got it in the middle. It's short. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Power football with the run. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, Jaguars! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He's loose. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Broncos with the 1st and 10.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Finds his big tight end. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.